Hello and welcome back to Geek and Seek. Today we are doing something that I believe is a first here on the channel, which is we are doing some MTG Arena gameplay. On the most recent episode of our Commander gameplay series, I was playing my Queza Augur of Agony's deck. And I mentioned in the after show, which I think is out by the time that you're seeing this, I mentioned that there is a combo with Queza, but it's hard to pull off a win with it in multiplayer. But in 1v1, it's pretty easy, especially because in 1v1 you can run multiple copies. The combo is with Leech's Mastery. So that's what we're going to try pulling off today. So to give you a rundown of the deck. So again, we have Queza Augur of Agonies as combo piece number 1 for 1 white, blue, and black. 3/4 Cephalid Advisor, legendary creature. Whenever you draw a card, target opponent loses a life and you gain a life. And then we also have Leech's Mastery, 3 black, 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 legendary enchantment with hexproof. You can't lose the game. Whenever you gain life, draw that many cards. The only part of this that matters is whenever you gain life, draw that many cards, because you'll gain the life off of Queza, which means you'll draw a card, which means you'll gain the life, which means you'll draw the card, and so on and so forth. The problem is this does have a clause that when it leaves the battlefield, you lose the game. So if our opponents are playing, Farewell, that's pretty bad. We can just get wrecked if we aren't able to pull off the combo right away. But as far as the rest of the deck, like you see, we are running 2 copies of Farewell. We are also running 4 copies of Supreme Verdict. That's a lot of board wipes, but I think that we're mostly just wanting to keep the board clear so we have more time to try to assemble our combo. As far as the rest of our removal, we just have 4 copies of Voidrend. I did try making this a best 2 out of 3 style deck with a filled out sideboard and stuff. The problem is this deck is already kind of not good, and then when you put it into where, oh, now your opponent can sideboard out options to better take care of the combo, it gets really bad. So Voidrend is just going in the main deck. And then as far as creatures go, we do have a playset of Spirited Companion, enters the battlefield, draw a card. Playset of Inspired Overseer, enters the battlefield, draw a card, gain a life. And then we also have a playset of Suspicious Stowaway, which on its front side will let us loot when it attacks, and on the back side, it will let us draw a card when it attacks, or when it deals combat damage to a player, my bad. Suspicious Stowaway is also really good in this deck because it's going to let us get in some damage in case it looks like we're not going to be able to assemble the combo. And also, if we get to a point where we have less cards in our library than our opponent has life, then the combo kills us before it kills our opponent. So Suspicious Stowaway helps get in some little bit of damage here and there while also helping us dig for our combo pieces. And then the Spirited Companion and the Inspired Overseer, they're obviously not like super impressive creatures, but they're going to enter the battlefield, draw us cards, and then they're going to be, blockers. But because they don't do much else, we are also running 3 copies of Deadly Dispute for 1 and a black, and it's instant. Sacrifice a creature or an artifact to draw 2 cards and create a treasure token. The treasure token is also really nice because the combo, if we're going to wait and play it all at once, is 10 mana. That's a lot. So these treasure tokens do help quite a bit. And then we also have a playset of Faithful Mending. This is going to help us. The gaining life is actually really helpful. It's going to help us stabilize and buy us a little bit more time to find the rest of our combo. And then it's going to let us draw 2, discard 2, and it has flashback, so we can just do it again. So overall, pretty efficient card in helping us find our combo pieces and gain us a little bit of life along the way to help us stay alive long enough to, again, find the combo. Mana base is pretty straightforward. We have a playset of Rafine's Tower, a playset of Hollowed Fountain. We have 3 Glacial Fortresses, 3 Godless Shrines, 2 Watery Graves. We're running 2 copies of Field of Ruin. This is just to help us take care of our opponent's creature lands, as well as like Nykthos and stuff like that. We're also running a total of 5 basic lands just to, in case our opponents want to Field of Ruin us, we want to make sure we have something to hit with that. And then we also run a single Castle Locthwain, which we're not going to want to activate very often, but push comes to shove, it's something we can use. And that's going to be it for this deck. Again, it's not the most efficient deck in the world, but we'll see how it goes. I've been playtesting this deck a bit, and I'm not sure if it's that much of a difference whether or not we go first or second. I don't think there's much of a win percentage. I think it's just that this deck is not very good because it's a pretty jank combo that requires 10 mana. So that's pretty rough. But I will say that, we do have 2 of Leech's Mastery here. So we'll say normally I think we would want to mulligan this, but We do have one of our combo pieces, and we are going to at least get to draw a couple cards here early on, so I think we can actually keep. We're going first. We're going to play a tapped Hollowed Fountain, and these Shocklands are actually pretty helpful because they're going to help our Glacial Fortresses come in untapped, but also this deck basically, I don't think this deck can ever have a turn 1 play, so we can usually just have it enter tapped. We're going to have this Water Grave enter untapped, so we have a black pip. We're going to play a Suspicious Stowaway, and hopefully next turn start gaining some damage. Opponent just plays a land and passes. I'm trying to I don't know what they're doing. I guess they're probably playing Orzhov Angels, which is a pretty good deck. Let's go ahead and we got to transform our guy because they didn't play a spell. So let's just go ahead and get in for 2 and draw a card. This is actually technically a 4-color deck if in Commander terminology, just because the backside of the Suspicious Stowaway is green. I also thought about splashing red in the deck just so I could add, like... Oh no! Dang, that sucks. Well, that's okay, that's okay. Well, let's go ahead and get in a damage with our Spirited Companion just because we can, especially if this is Angels, they're going to be gaining life, which is going to hurt us quite a bit in the long run. I think we're going to go ahead and play the Swamp and just end the turn. We got some instant speed interaction. We have a Void Rend if we need to blow something up. We got the Deadly Dispute if they try to remove our creature. We got the Faithful Mending if we can just do nothing and dig. Ooh, that's scary. I think that's just gonna, well, okay, you know what? We're gonna lose our creature anyways. Let's go ahead and sacrifice it for some value. Meathook Massacre is such a card. What a cool card. That's gonna happen. I'm just tired of Arena asking me, so we're just gonna go ahead and Faithful Mending now, draw 2 cards, discard 2 cards. We probably don't need 3 lands. Let's go ahead and throw away the Godless Shrine. We probably don't need 2 copies of the Mastery, so we'll go ahead and do that. All right, we now have our combo. The question is, do we live long enough to go for it? I think we go for it. So we're gonna go ahead and Castle Locthwain and Queza, and we'll see if we make it. We'll see if we make it. Doom Foretold. Well, that's gonna wreck us quite hard, isn't it? We're gonna go ahead and get rid of that now while we can, because we need to keep our combo. Bummer. That was probably a misplay on my part, but that just is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and Faithful Mending. Let's get rid of the Hollowed Fountain and I guess the Inspiring Overseer. We'll just drop this Glacial Fortress and pass. So next turn we can get down the Stowaway, start digging again. All right, our opponent's kind of popping off. I wonder if we need to Farewell. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So we would literally play a land, Farewell, and pass. That doesn't feel great, but that might be the right option because they're just going to start gaining life off of the Sun's Grace. So I think that actually is, unfortunately, probably what we do here. So we're going to do this. And do we care about this one guy in their graveyard? I think that's fine. Well, we'll go ahead anyways. I don't think it really matters for us. They don't have any. Yeah, okay, yeah. Full send. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, what do they do? Oh, another Doom Foretold. Okay. So I guess we are gonna throw away the Faithful Mending because it does have flashback, so we can just cast it again. It's not that big of a loss. So I think we're going to go ahead and cast that Faithful Mending, gain a couple life, dig a couple cards deeper for our combo. Ooh, Supreme Verdict. That's actually probably going to come in handy. You know, sadly, I don't think this Suspicious Stowaway is going to do much good for us now. So I think we discard like that. And we probably... Do we need this? We could cycle it away, but I think... we'll cycle it away. Maybe we'll draw a land. We did not draw a land. All right, that's fine. Pass the turn. Don't get greedy, kids. If you don't have the other land, don't cycle away the triomes. All right, we got another Supreme Verdict. We definitely don't need 2 Supreme Verdicts. That seems kind of ridiculous. And I don't really want to waste anything on this 2/2 because theoretically, we're just going to get there. So I think we probably just go ahead and Castle Locthwain. That's going to hurt quite a bit because we're going to lose, what, 4 life? That kind of hurts, but is what it is. All right, and we got an Inspiring Overseer, so we'll gain 1 of that back, get a 2/1 blocker. We'll get to draw a card. There's a Spirited Companion. That's never a bad draw. All right, they got another Oath of Kaya. That's a shame. All right, we're gonna get in for 2. We go down to 14. They're at 26. That's pretty insane. So we can't go for the combo win right now, but I think we are gonna go ahead and play out Queza. They do have untapped mana, so there is a good chance that they just remove it, but we'll go ahead and play out the Spirited Companion. Hopefully we can get damage in when we draw this card. Yep, that's another Supreme Verdict. Wow. Oh, they're gonna Fatal Push our Spirited Companion. That's an A choice, yeah, for sure. Oh no, not another one, no. Ah, crap. Well, I think that just is what it is. I mean, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of it anyways, just because we can, even though we're still gonna lose our Queza. Wow, we have drawn all of the Lich's Masteries. That is just insane. I think we're going to go ahead and just run out one of these Supreme Verdicts so we can stop taking 2 every turn. It feels bad, but we have 2 more in hand, so, you know, it's not that big of a deal. What the heck is that? Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, and they're probably going to grab the Doom Foretold. Yeah, the Doom Foretold is really good against our combo. All right, they're going to make us discard a card. I think that's okay. We'll just go ahead and discard another Supreme Verdict. They'll get a 2/2. All right, let's go ahead and play out this Godless Shrine. And then we'll go ahead and draw a card with the Locthwain. It's another Void Rend, which we don't have the black mana to cast it. So they're going to come in for 2 damage. And they're going to play another land. They're going to get this Spirit Sister's Call. Oh, okay. Yep, that works. I wonder if we even care to get rid of it at this point. Like, we could Void Rend it, but I feel like we keep not having the black mana we want, so I guess we'll go ahead and play this for Fiend's Tower. Let's go ahead and Locthwain again. We're doomed. I don't think we win this game. Just so we maybe have 1 more turn, I guess we're going to go ahead and Supreme Verdict. Yep. So that should buy us 1 more turn. I don't think we can win, though, now, because we have less cards in our library than our opponent has life. So even if we assemble the combo, I think we're just done for. Yeah, they're going to bring that back. Oh, yep, there we go. That's okay. We couldn't have assembled the combo that time anyways. All right, on to the next one. On one hand, I actually kind of really like the Explorer format, but on the other hand, I kind of just wish it was full Pioneer, because I feel like that's like the closest thing to like old school Modern that you can still play. And I loved Modern, but like new Modern is kind of just ridiculous. This is okay. We do have our combo in hand. We do have 2 lands. We're going to have all 3 of our colors. We're going to get to draw a couple cards early in the game. Yeah, we can keep this. Yeah, we're going first, so that'll be pretty nice. We're going to go ahead and play a tapped Hallowed Fountain and pass. Oh, they're going to Thoughtseize. They're probably going to take one of our combo pieces, right? Unless they don't know what the combo is, then maybe they won't know to take it. Oh, yep, there they go. They take one of the combo pieces. That's okay, that's okay. We're going to shock in a Godless Shrine and play out this Spirited Companion. And hopefully, so yeah, we'll get to draw this card, but hopefully we can also get in a couple chips of damage. Opponent plays a Hive of the Eye Tyrant. See, these are the kind of cards that are why we play Field of the Ruin. Oh, they're going to Thoughtseize again. Are they going to take our other combo? Faithful, making us discard the Faithful Mending is like we don't care. We really don't care if our opponents do that, because it's just 1 more mana and we still get to cast it because it's in our graveyard. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and cast the one we just drew. I don't know what our opponent's playing, but I don't think we need the Supreme Verdict. We have more on the deck anyways. We'll draw them if we really need them. I feel like we can actually probably get rid of the Field of the Ruin because we don't care about it exiling stuff from our graveyard. So we'll just go ahead and play this for Fiend's Tower and pass. Yeah, we don't care about the Hive of the Eye Tyrant just making us lose stuff from our graveyard. I mean, it is a 3/3 with Menace, which is kind of annoying, but I think that's okay. Fatal Push, sure. Makes our Deadly Dispute look a little more sad. Deadly Dispute is probably cuttable from the deck. We're going to Faithful Mending, draw 2. gain 2, discard 2. Opponent's thinking. Yeah, Deadly Dispute is probably cuttable from the deck because we don't have that many creatures in the deck. So I think if I were to try this deck in a different way, if I were to splash it for red to add a Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I would probably cut Deadly Dispute and add Fable. All right, they decided to let's do it. All right, we're gonna, I think we discard a land and, you know what? No, yeah, let's discard a land and the Deadly Dispute. I don't think the Deadly Dispute is going to matter. And we'll go ahead and play a land and pass. All right, so we drew a second Queza, so that gives us a little bit of a backup plan in case we start playing them out or our opponent has more Thought Seizes or something like that. Opponent's gonna play their own Field of Ruin. Gonna pass. So we would like to hit a land, so let's go ahead and flashback Faithful Mending. I'm gonna draw 2. We did draw our combo. That's pretty nice. I want to hold on to this Void Rend because I don't know what our opponent's doing. So I guess we're gonna get rid of our Suspicious Stowaway. You know what, it's probably okay. We can probably ditch one of the Quezas. And we'll go ahead and play this land and pass. I probably could have thrown out the Void Rend, but I don't want to. I don't know what our opponent's doing, and I want to hold on. All right, they're going to animate the Hive, get in for 3. You're going to hit one of our combo pieces, sure. We're going to draw a land. We are at the point where we probably could try playing out our combo, but they have 4 cards in hand. They're slow rolling. They probably have more removal in hand. All right, we're going to play the Rafine Tower. You know what? We're here to play the combo. We might as well try. If they got answers, they got answers. That it is what it is. All right, they're going to Binding the Old Gods. Yeah, that's gonna get rid of Queza. Yep. All right. Okay, we're gonna draw into a swamp. I don't think we care if they keep this Binding the Old Gods, so we're just actually gonna pass the turn. We'll hold on to this Void Rend. I don't think we care that they grab another land. This last chapter, creatures you control gain Death Touch. That's kind of scary, but I mean, worst case scenario, they're just gonna hit us again for 3 with the Hive because they don't have any other creatures. And we don't have any creatures anyway, so we don't really care about the Death Touch. All right, we're gonna draw another Void Rend. We only have 8 cards in our graveyard. Otherwise, I would say maybe we try playing out the Mastery. We are also above starting though, so I think we can actually probably just pass here. All right, their creatures have Death Touch. Woo! What creatures? Oh, a Liliana. Okay. Each player discards a card. Well, I guess we'll discard the Void Rend that they know about. I think we actually probably do get rid of Liliana because that -2 is just going to get rid of Queza if we redraw. So yeah, let's go ahead and Void Rend the Liliana. Bye-bye. All right, deck, give us something good. This is a Spirited Companion. Well, that's something to play. That's something to play for sure. All right, we're going to get the draw card. Maybe we can get in a couple chips of damage along the way. Oh, they're going to make us lose it. Ah, no more chips of damage. Okay, well, we draw another card, another creature that cantrips. That's cool, that's cool. Gain a life, draw a card. Oh, they're going to Assassin's Trophy it? Well, you know what? Opponent, that's cool. That's cool, because that's deck thinning for us. We're going to grab an island. Personally, my favorite island in the game. We did draw another land. That's fine. We'll just play this land tapped. This is a pretty fun deck that our opponent's playing. It's Golgari land go. It's draw go. It's pretty funny. I kind of dig it. All right, we are going to lose 3 life here. That's fine. They're going to exile something from our graveyard. That's fine. They only have 1 card in hand. So honestly, if we draw into, okay, they're going to exile an Inspiring Overseer. That's fine. We go down to 19. We draw another Spirited Companion. Let's see if we can draw that last card out of their hand. All right, it's a Deadly Dispute. That's actually pretty good because that means we're going to end the turn. We're going to pass. We can leave up this Deadly Dispute. They go to, we have so much mana. If they go to remove our Spirited Companion, we can at least Deadly Dispute it to get in some value. We're not going to be able to block the Hive because it has Menace. They're going to exile a Spirited Companion, sure. So no blocks. We take 3. We go to 16. All right, and then we're going to draw. We're going to find another land. Fine. All right, let's go ahead and get in for some damage. And this is how we're going to win. We're just going to slowly pick away at them with the Spirited Companion. Okay, so we have what, 2 Quezas left in our deck? 2? Yeah, we have 2 left in our deck, so we should be able to find them. I will say this Hive of the Eye Tyrant is starting to get old. They are starting to get us kind of low. I guess worst case scenario, we could throw out the Lich's Mastery to where if we're really scared of dying, at least that buys us some time because we can't lose the game with it in play. Although the Hive of the Eye Tyrant is making us get rid of cards in our graveyard. We only have 9 cards in our graveyard, so that won't buy us much time, but it'll buy us some. I really don't think there's anything in this deck that we care if it gets to stay in our graveyard or not, other than the Faithful Mending, I guess, because that's flashback. Okay, so we're gonna find a Suspicious Stowaway. That's pretty good. Let's go ahead and go to combat though and get in for a point of damage. Bow Chicka Wow Wow. Let's go ahead and play the Suspicious Stowaway. We are at the point where we need to find our Queza because we're running out of cards in our deck. We're 31 cards left. I guess that gives us some time, especially because our opponent only has 13 life. We also only have 13 life. That's kind of crazy. Oh, they're gonna Thoughtseize. No! All right, so this is gonna sound weird, but I think we Deadly Dispute. Go ahead and get rid of our Spirited Companion because it's gonna put an extra card in our hand, gives them another Thoughtseize target, but that increases our chances slightly of finding our combo, and we're gonna get a treasure token. All right, yep, they're gonna make us toss away our combo piece. We do only have 3 of those in our deck. One's in our graveyard, one's in exile, so we only have 1 left in the deck, and we have 2 Quezas left in the deck. So we are running out of time. And they're gonna go ahead and exile it, sure. And they're gonna get in for 3, knocking us down to 10. All right. Too bad Voidrend is non-land, because otherwise I would totally just hit this Hive of the Eye Tyrant with it. Definitely a bummer. All right, we're gonna go ahead and attack with our Suspicious Stowaway. I kind of wonder if we should have just run out the Lich's Mastery, because we would have been, I think we would have been safe. I mean, they do have Assassin's Trophy. Oh, wait, no. It has Hexproof. Yeah, we should have just run it out. All right, let's discard a Hallowed Fountain. We'll play the Inspiring Overseer, draw a card, gain a life. Bing. Another Suspicious Stowaway. That's pretty nice. Let's go ahead and drop down this Glacial Fortress and the Suspicious Stowaway. And then we have plenty of mana left over for the Voidrend. And let's see if we get there. We only have 26 cards left in our library. We only have 1 Lich's Mastery left. We have 2 Quezas left. They're going to Fatal Push our Suspicious Stowaway. Yep, that's going to happen. That's okay. We still got 1. I will say, because our opponent doesn't have that many creatures, it seems like they're really just going all in on the Hive Tyrant. That does mean we have like a chance of just knocking them out via damage, which is not at all what this deck is supposed to do, but it'd be like that, I guess. Although they're going to knock us down to what, A tier? Yep. All right, let's go to our turn. It's a Supreme Verdict. Well, Supreme Verdict doesn't really help against this opponent now, does it? That is the downside of not building it away, like not playing for 3. Oh, come on. All right, well, we get to find another basic. I think we only have 1. We have what, 2 base? We have 2 basics left. Let's grab a Plains, I guess. It probably doesn't matter. All right, go to damage. Get in a chip of damage. We're going to get to draw a card. Okay. Well, I guess we get rid of the Supreme Verdict. It doesn't do anything right now. We'll play out this Inspiring Overseer. Gain us a life. Draw us a card. There's Queza. Do we run out Queza? They only have 1 card in hand. I guess we run it out. It's probably wrong, but we're going to run it out. We have to say we tried. All right, they now have 2 cards in hand. Do they have an answer for Queza? Probably. Okay, yeah, that's not going to get rid of Queza. Now we can't block the Hive of the Eye Tyrant, though, which is definitely sad. I guess they're going to get rid of Suspicious Stowaway, sure. We can't block because it has Menace. Are we out of Faithful Mendings? Oh, we have 2 left in the deck. What the heck? Give us some advantage. Oh. We hate to see it. We hate to see it. We have no ways to draw cards. All right, we're going in for just killing our opponents the old-fashioned way. So I guess worst case scenario, if they go to remove our Queza, we can at least Deadly Dispute it to look for answers. Yeah, they're gonna animate the Hive again, sure. I can't believe, like, this is like insane that Voidrend is just doing nothing. Like, even against, like, normal control decks, you know, like, they'd have, like, a Planeswalker. They're going to exile Queza, sure. They're going to hit us for 3. We're going to go to 4. Because even if you're playing, like, white-blue control, they're going to have Planeswalkers or treasure tokens or something. They're going to have something for you to hit. This deck is weird. We're not getting there. I think we are going to be able to kill our opponent just the old-fashioned way, though, unless they have an answer to one of our creatures. Oh, yeah! We got a win. It doesn't feel like a real win because we didn't get the combo, but a win's a win, you know? We'll take it. All right, we're going into game 3. I think the plan is we keep playing until I get to show you guys the combo. Even if we get to a point where the combo is just going to kill us instead of our opponents, I think we play it anyways just so you guys can see it because it's fun. We have 1 loss, 1 win going into game 3, but we haven't got to see the combo yet. We are on the draw. We got 3 lands, we got 2 Quezas, a Void Rend, a Deadly Dispute. It's not the best hand, but we're gonna keep it. All right, they're gonna bring out, ooh, we're playing against Spirits. Okay, that actually means that this Void Rend actually probably is gonna be pretty handy. We're probably gonna have something that we need to get rid of. Or better yet, we should hopefully draw into a board wipe. Oh my God, yeah, look at them. Look at them go. I think we might wanna shock in this Godless Shrine and drop the Spirited Companion. Yeah, I guess we do that. Get to draw a card, we get a 1/1. Doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a Supreme Verdict. Okay, cool. So I think we wait for our opponents to probably play out as much of their hand as they can, and then we just board wipe them. Good God! We're about to take so much damage. Well, you know what? I think never mind. I think we play that Supreme Verdict the second we have the mana for it. The problem is I think we're going to be dead before we get to that point, so we're going to go ahead and play this for Fiend's Tower. Yeah, I think we're just dead. I guess we Faithful Mending to draw a couple more cards. We'll gain 2 life, put us up to 11. I guess we discard a Queza and a Suspicious Stowaway. The problem is yeah, we're gonna leave this back for a blocker, even though all their stuff has flying, so it doesn't really matter. The problem is we do have a 4th land to get to Supreme Verdict, but it's not gonna matter because it's a tap land. So yeah, we're dead. Oh yeah, we're dead. Wow, opponent coming in with flyers. That was something else. Wow, that was a short game. Okay, going into game 4. Let's see if we can get there this time. I really want to show you guys this combo. It's so fun and it's so satisfying when you get to pull it off. Okay, we have 3 lands, couple creatures, Deadly Dispute. We do have one of our combo pieces, so I guess we keep. We're going second. We're gonna get to draw another card. It's fine. So I guess we. All right, they play an untapped land and pass. So that's not suspicious. Well, we were Fiend's Tower and pass. I love these triumphs because they make these check lands just always enter untapped. So I don't know what they're doing. So I guess we're just gonna Glacial Fortress and Suspicious Stowaway and hope it gets to stick around long enough to start looting. Oh, no, they had the Fatal Push. All right, that's fine. That's fine. Got it out of their hand. All right, they're gonna play a Blast Zone, sure. We're gonna draw a Castle Lockdwain. That's the other thing, these triumphs, because they have all the types, that means our castles come in untapped. That's power right there. I think we're gonna just run out this Spirited Companion. Enters the battlefield, we're gonna draw a card. Oh, there's our other combo piece. We have both of our combo pieces. I think we're gonna play a tapped Watery Grave and pass. We could have played out the Rafine's Tower, but we're hitting our lands. We have more card draw in hand. I think there's a world where we might just cycle it. I know that feels like desperation, but when you're playing a deck that's just drawing a lot of cards, it's sometimes an option. All right, we're gonna go ahead and swing in for 1 point of damage. Opponent takes it, they go to 17. I think we Castle Lockdwain and do we pass? Part of me wants to leave up this mana for this Deadly Dispute, so I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna leave up the mana for the Deadly Dispute. If we didn't have so many cards in our hand, we also had the option of doing the Castle's ability, but we would lose a lot of life if we did that. All right, they're gonna pass. They look so sus. We're gonna go ahead and swing in for another point of damage. I didn't think this deck was aggro enough for us to like even consider that a possibility, but I guess I was wrong. Let's go ahead and play an Inspiring Overseer, gain a life, draw a card, get a 2/1 body in the air. I don't know what they're waiting. Like, do they have landfall triggers? Why are they holding onto this Fable Passage? All right, we're gonna find another Rafine's Tower, so I guess we're gonna just play that Rafine's Tower, sure, and see if our opponent does anything and pass. All right, now they sack it. It was sitting there for a bit. We don't have mana for the Deadly Dispute, so that sucks. Okay, yeah, in hindsight, I think Deadly Dispute doesn't need to be here. I think we could have played more cantrippy creatures or something like that. Okay, yeah, they had the Fatal Push, sure. See, Deadly Dispute. But playing stuff enough that don't always have the mana for the Deadly Dispute. It's definitely a bummer. Okay, let's go ahead and get in our pointed damage. Bow chicka wow wow. Who let the dogs out? I love this dog. I've never done anything cosmetic in Arena other than get this dog. I love this dog. So I think we're gonna go ahead and tap this Godless Shrine and pass the turn. I feel like they probably have counter spells. That's probably why they're leaving up all this blue mana, which is gonna be problematic when we do try to go for our combo. I feel like this is probably a matchup where these Supreme Verdicts aren't that good because they haven't really played any creatures. Yeah, as far as creatures goes, we have no idea what our opponent's doing. Though if they are playing control, at least the uncounterable clause is pretty nice. All right, they're just gonna put some counters on the Blast Zone, sure. Well, in response, I guess let's go ahead and cycle the Rafine's Tower. Draw a card. Oh, a Suspicious Stowaway, sure. Play a Drowned Catacomb. All right, they're not going to do anything. All right, our turn. Cool. A third Supreme Verdict. Sick. All right, let's go to combat, get in our good old point of damage. We're gonna go ahead and play this Suspicious Stowaway. I love this card. I love this card so much. I hate that the backside of it's green though, because that narrows the amount of decks I can play it in Commander. Yeah, I think we pass. We could play Queza, but they have all the mana in the world. They could probably just, oh, wow, that's terrifying. Yeah, sure, that's gonna come down. They're gonna hit Fatal Push, so I guess let's see what they target. They're gonna hit the Werewolf, sure. Well, let's go ahead and Deadly Dispute it. Get a little bit of value off of it. We're gonna lose it. Draw a couple lands. That actually makes me feel a little bit better. All right, they're gonna hit us for 5, knocking us down to 16. Definitely a bummer. But we do have the Supreme Verdict, so, you know, it's cool, it's cool. Spirited Companion. Love to see it. All right, let's get in our point of damage because we can. I think we go ahead and Supreme Verdict, just because we can't really do much against a 5/6 other than Chump Block, and that just doesn't feel good, so we're just going to go ahead and sweep the board. I guess we're going to go ahead and play this Spirited Companion. Get to draw a card. Faithful Mending, nice. Okay, let's go ahead and play this Glacial Fortress and pass. I think we might want to hold on to this treasure token. I know, like, worst case scenario, we could Faithful Mending on our opponent's turn. Ooh, that's not good. I think that stops our combo. Okay, I hate to say it, but I think we actually probably do Faithful Mending. I think we need to find one of our Void Wrens to get rid of that Narset. Does opponent have the counterspell? They do not. Okay, we definitely don't need all these Supreme Verdicts. Keep one, just in case. I don't think we've seen a single Farewell, and we're in game 4 now. All right, they're gonna grab a card to put into their hand. It's a Consider, sure. I think we're gonna go ahead and just flashback this Faithful Mending. I'm an idiot. I just played that into Narset. Ah! We actually can't. I don't think we can get out of this. We're gonna scoop. I don't think we can get out of this one. You have to see the combo. It's so good. It's so satisfying. I have assembled it once in my Queza Commander deck, and I swear to you, on Arena, I've got to do it before too. All right, this is game 5. Let's see if we get there. I feel like people aren't gonna sit for more than 5 games. I feel like, oh, okay. Well, we do have the combo. We have some lands, and we have some removal. Oh, well, I guess we keep. It's not great, but it's something. Playing a Yarion deck, interesting. Shadow, okay, yeah, sure. Let's just play a tapped Watery Grave and pass. Opponent does the same thing. They liked our play so much that they copied us. I think we're gonna shock in this Godless Shrine so we have all of our colors of mana and play the Suspicious Stowaway. Guess we could have done the Glacial Fortress, but it is what it is. I also just built this deck like a couple days ago. So what is it with Narset? I don't want another Narset. No! I think we Void Rend the Narset. So Glacial Fortress, Void Rend, can't be countered, get rid of Narset, because drawing cards is kind of what we're trying to do. All right, we're going to get in for a point of damage. We're going to get to loot. I don't think we need this Field of Ruin. I'd like to hold on to this Farewell until we see more of our opponent's deck. So I think we get rid of the Field of Ruin. They play a tapped Hollowed Fountain and pass. Well, turn it into day, so I guess that's nice. I guess let's go to combat, see if we can get in 2 points of damage and draw a card. Ah, they had the answer. They had the Void Rend. Well, joke's on you. We had another one. And we'll play a castle and pass. I thought 24 lands in this deck would be a good amount, and I think it is, because I feel like we don't really flood out, but it does cause some tension when we get to the point where we have no cards in, or no lands in hand. Because then paying that life for the castle looks more tempting. Oh no! Not Iganjo! They're gonna get rid of our werewolf! Alright, well, that's sad, but we're gonna go ahead and play this angel. Draw a card, gain a life. Alright, we found a land, that's good. Pass. Yeah, the combo being 10 mana is kind of rough. That they're gonna, yep, okay, well, we'll get to draw a card. That's not bad. Okay, we do have our backup combo now. I think we wait one more turn because we don't have our 6th land, and we need to make sure that we can follow up with the mastery right away. So I think we're actually just gonna play out the stowaway and pass. No! No! Absorb is kind of bonkers against our deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Deadly Dispute. Ugh, would have been good a little bit ago. We can't sit here and do nothing, so we're gonna go for it. I think it's not gonna matter. I am so surprised how many control decks there are when you play in Explore. I feel like we haven't played, like, I guess the Angel deck, the Flyer deck was pretty aggro, but other than that. All right, we have some instant speed stuff here in hand, so I think we just go ahead and go to combat and see if our opponent has a response. They're gonna take the 3, that's good. We really have to find a land, so we're gonna Faithful Mending. Counter target spell, no. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we passed. We got the mana. If they go to remove Queza, we can Deadly Dispute, and we do have an extra Queza in our hand, as well as 2 more in our deck somewhere. Oh, that's gonna blow. They probably should have done that post-combat so they could hit us in the air for 3, but I guess that's okay. We're gonna Deadly Dispute, get rid of our Queza. We're gonna get to draw a couple cards, make a treasure. Okay, there's a land. I almost wonder if we Supreme Verdict. No, we have the Farewell. We could get rid of their enchantments. They only have 1 white or black mana, so yeah, they don't really have a counterspell, do they? So let's go ahead and play this Field of Ruin, and then we're gonna go ahead and Farewell. We're just gonna hit everything. I don't think we care. Oh, except that hits our treasure. No, we didn't think that one through down, did we? I think that's okay. Our opponent's leaving mana up. Worst case scenario, they probably are just doing the castle. I wonder if we actually go ahead. Let's just go ahead and hit the castle. We force them to use it. That'll give us more information about their hand, if that's what they were leaving mana up for or not. Yep, okay, cool. So we're both gonna go get to find a basic. I think we grab a swamp. I guess we grab a swamp. Let's go ahead and play out Queza. And we're gonna play a tapped Godless Shrine and see what our opponent does. Man, I can't believe that I chose Artifact. No, no! Okay, that is something we had to be concerned about, because Farewell with the Lich's Mastery, game over for us. That is game over for us. I think we are at the point where we actually are gonna just start cycling our Triumphs. All right, let's play a tapped Hollowed Fountain. And I guess we're gonna do the castle thing, lose way too much life, draw a card. It's Inspiring Overseer. I mean, in a perfect world, we would play both combo pieces the same turn and then do something to draw a card, which is part of why the Suspicious Stowaway is so good, because that can draw us a card if it's already in play and doesn't have Summoning Sickness. So let's go ahead and play the Inspiring Overseer. Gonna get to draw a card. It's another Lich's Mastery. Okay, go ahead and play this island. I'm really tempted to just run out this Lich's Mastery. I guess we do it. I guess we go for it. It's gonna buy us more time. It is definitely a Nambo with the castle, though. All right, they're gonna Wandering Emperor. That's a bummer. I think we tried. This does have First Strike. We did get rid of graveyards, though, with Farewell. We definitely didn't play our cards right there. It's definitely a user error. All right, Inspiring Overseer. Gonna gain a life, which means we'll draw a card with the Lich's Mastery. It's another Supreme Verdict. Man, I am so tempted to just Castle Lockwing. I guess let's play this island, and we're gonna frickin' do it. We don't care. I gotta show you the guys the combo. All right, so let's get the thing in our graveyard. We don't care here, I don't think. I guess we do it like that. Get rid of most of our hand, the last card in our graveyard, and 1 land. We have the Void Wren, that's gonna let us get rid of the Wandering Emperor. Then we pass. They got the Yorion, but right now it's just a 4/5, isn't it? So let's play the Spirit Companion. Get to draw a card. Come on, Queza. No. No. All right, we're gonna Godless Shrine tapped. I guess we pass. Yeah, man, we screwed ourselves over with our own farewell. That sucks. I don't think I'm gonna get to show you guys this combo. I don't see it happening unless we like top deck it right now and our opponent doesn't have instant speed interaction to it. All right, well, we're gonna block because I don't want to have to find more cards to get rid of. The downside of the Lich's Mastery is not to be understated. It adds up. It's pretty rough. Okay, that's not bad. All right, so when we play the Inspiring Overseer, assuming it resolves, we're actually going to get to draw 2 cards, because when we gain that life, we're also going to get to draw a card with the Lich's Mastery. Deadly Dispute, sure. And a land. Okay, well, let's go to combat. Let's get in appointed damage with the Spirited Companion. Yeah, we are unfortunately at the point where it doesn't matter because our opponent has more life than we have cards. So we're gonna Deadly Dispute, draw a couple cards. That's not it. Faithful Mending, also really good with the Lich's Mastery because we're actually gonna get to draw 4, discard 2. I just want to show you the combo. I don't even care if we lose now. So I guess we discard like this, just get rid of a couple lands. Play Glacial Fortress. I guess we do it again. I just want to show you the combo. I mean, now the combo kills us before it kills our opponent, but I think that just is what it is. So we're gonna draw a bunch of cards. Where is our combo? Come on! Spirited Companion, draw a card. Just another land. Man, this is a shame. It is such a shame. I really wanted to show you guys this combo. And they're going to Void Rend our blocker, meaning they're going to hit us with Yorion. That's going to hurt. Now, Lich's Mastery, we have to get rid of a lot of cards. Luckily, we have a lot of stuff in our graveyard now, though, so I guess that's less bad. Teferi, sure, they're going to get 2 untapped lands. I think we have to get rid of that Teferi. I think we play as if there is somehow a chance for us still, because I want to show you guys this combo so bad. Damn, I think we also have to get rid of Yorion. Okay, Deadly Dispute. Let's sacrifice our Spirited Companion. We're gonna draw 2 cards, make a treasure token. Sorry, doggo. Oh, man. All right, let's play another Spirited Companion. See, the problem is we've dirtled so much that we now... Oh, there's the combo. Hollowed Fountain, tap, pass. So here's the problem. The problem is they don't have the counterspell. The problem is yeah, we've dirtled so much that we now have less cards in our library. I want to show you the combo anyways. And yep, here we go. And we die. Whoa! Oh! Yes! What the heck? Ah! Oh, that's so funny. So yes, the opponent was right that this combo theoretically kills them. We gain the life, we draw the card, so we gain the life, so we draw the card. The problem is we only had 5 cards left in our library, and they have 18 life. So they actually were fine. We were gonna die before they did, but I'll take it. I'll take this. I'll take the win. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what happened. So we played 5 games, and we only won 2 of them. One of them we just won with combat damage, playing Magic the good old-fashioned way, which doesn't feel... It kind of feels like cheating in this deck. And then the other time we won, our opponent scooped, not knowing that our combo was going to kill us before it killed them. So what does that tell us? Well, it tells you what I told you at the beginning of this video, which is that this deck's not very good. But it is a lot of fun and is super satisfying when you do actually get to assemble the combo. I think if I were going to make changes to this deck, I think I would cut these Deadly Disputes. They are pretty valuable, especially because, you know, drawing 2, getting the treasure token especially is important because our combo, if you're going to play it all at once, is 10 mana. That's a lot. And then you also then have to do something to draw a card. So I think if I were to do this again, I would cut the Deadly Disputes. And then I think I would also probably add in some Fables of the Mirror Breaker. The Goblin token on Chapter 1's gonna give us treasure, which helps us ramp. Chapter 2's gonna let us dig for our combo. Overall, I think this is probably the better option. That would mean I would have to make drastic changes to the mana base in order to splash a 4th color. Though, if I really wanted to add red, I could probably also add like Big Score or cards like that, you know, you get to discard a card, draw a couple cards, make a treasure token. That probably does even out, but I'm not sure. I think something like that would be, if you wanted to play this to be more consistent and find the combo more consistently, and then once you have it, be able to play it out faster with the treasure ramping you, I think something like that is probably the better option. But anyways, I hope you guys had a good time. Let me know what you think in the comments. This is the first time we've done a video like this on this channel. I would like to do more at some point. If there are other fun ideas like this that you guys have, let me know. And make sure you subscribe for more Magic the Gathering related stuff. I'll see you later.